We're spilling all the tea, you better believe it. Spicy, warm, and oh so sweet.
Hello.
Buddy.
Good, we're outside. We're together.
You've left the studio.
The sun is shining, but it ain't. But
It's hot.
it's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. And today we've got a special one because we've got a guest who is actually outside as well.
Yay. Oh, that's nice.
So we are going to be covering.
What to pack and how to put up your tent.
Let's bring him in.
Hi.
Tent. Okay.
How are we doing?
Hey, so over to you, Pete. What's the essentials that you're packing, or do you want to give us a tour of your tent first?
Right, so we'll start from the beginning, really. Where they're from. These are the tent pegs that come with most tents. The ground at campers are not the best. I know, Jodie, you use a drill, don't you?
Yep. I
Yeah.
come with my power drill.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have got a power drill, but I can never find a charged battery. So instead of these, because these will bend really easily. I mean, they'll probably bend in the ground that we've got now because it's been so dry. So heavy duty pegs.
Yes.
Yeah. Now they actually look like this. So for starters, they've got an actual solid point that can go right through. And when you're hitting them in, go in at an angle. Because if you're going down and you hit a rock, you're just going to keep hitting the rock, and you're not actually going to get anywhere whatsoever. Don't use a rubber mallet. You want something like this.
Oh.
Now it does actually say on the Camp Wildfire website, you can bring a metal mallet. So definitely bring one. I mean, that one is overkill. It's a really heavy little bugger, but yeah, it's a.
So wouldn't a normal wooden one wouldn't not work, or?
Well, I did use a rubber one, but it did not last. I think that's probably the best way of saying it. I haven't actually tried a wooden one, but I'd imagine it probably would splinter quite easily.
Okay, top tip. And
stuff.
if you can't bring your own mallet, there will be campers everywhere as well to help.
Yes.
But anyone that does have one, please bring it and offer to share as much as possible.
Yeah,
You
I
will
mean,
bring your own tent set, like the tent set.
Pegs. Tent pegs.
yes.
Too early.
Yeah. No, I mean, there will be loads of people that will be able to help,
Yeah.
myself included. I mean, last year I went to both weeks. I think I helped put, in addition to my own tent and the tents I was lending out to people, I think I put up like 14 tents over the course of the 2 weekends,
Wow.
just helping people out. You really can just say, "Can anyone help me?" And someone will come running.
No, last year the ground was so bad. It took me like over an hour to put my tent on. And that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, with that mallet and those pegs, it takes me very little effort to actually get the pegs in. Getting them out, on the other hand, that's a completely different story.
Your tent peg sorted, and then what's next?
Yes. So your tent's up. That's the key thing. Then it comes to making things, well, not pretty, but comfortable. Now, it might be hot during the day, but it is not hot during the evening.
Grab it. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Hey.
So this is just an Amazon Basics picnic blanket. It has got the foil on the underside. Now, what I've done, I've got one of them in the sleeping section with the airbed on top of it. So not only does it help protect the airbed from any rocks coming up through the ground, but because it has got that extra layer on the underside, it keeps the warming as well. So hopefully you won't need a water bottle, Baz.
You know what? I've still got your blue one, and I've packed it.
Good.
So it is literally all I need you to do is sign it this time. There you go.
Yep, no problem at all. After that panic message on that Friday morning, you going, "Oh, it's so cold at night. It's so cold at night. Can anyone help?"
You literally saved it. I loved it. It came from someone else. It was like via, and I was like, Pete got me that. Amazing.
But yes, that's what I've done to help keep my actual bed warm. One thing I would actually say with the air beds, don't inflate them. Try and inflate them as late as possible in the evening. because if you inflate them during the day when the air's warm, obviously you've got air pressures and things like that, which does cause them to actually dip naturally overnight. Like if you try the tire pressure of your car in the morning and try it in the evening, you get two different temperatures.
Right.
So what that causes with the airbed is it seems like it's actually dipping, but it's not. It's just a difference in air pressure. So you then need to top it up the following day.
Okay.
Very helpful.
Interesting.
Now me, I do like my comfort, so I've got a normal bed sheet for my airbed and pillows from home with pillowcases. I do bring a sleeping bag, but I just open it up and use it as a duvet because I don't get cold. Now, obviously, everyone else is different. Some people are going to be bringing duvets, sleeping bags, blankets, going to sleep with loads of layers of clothing as well, each to their own.
Yeah.
Because it really does vary. Now, what I have got also for the inside of the tent, because my tent's a blackout, inside it is very, very dark at night. So you can see up there in the corner, there's the cheap little pool lights,
Nice.
which was £2 from Sainsbury's.
Yay.
Love it.
Yeah, so two quid. And I've got one for the porch as well, just to help me see at night when the inevitable, I've drunk a lot, I need to go to the toilet. I need to get up at night. To identify your tent from the outside, because quite a few people have taken a liking to mine, so there will be quite a few. I think I've actually got my tent set up next to my tent this year as well, which is going to be great fun. I have actually got some flags just to distinguish my tent. There's one of them.
Hey.
Love it. Yes. Flags are always great.
Yeah, and there's the other one.
Yay. Okay, good.
So they're just ground-based tents. Ground-based tents? No, ground-based flags that you just put into the ground and then leave them there. You can put lights outside your tent. Personally, I'm not a fan of them, but that's just me. Decorate it however you think you can do it. I mean, I know there was one person in the week, one chap that's had a giant flag made of their face.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So people will be able to find their tent no problem. I'm right in thinking from the main entrance, you've got accessible, pre-pitched, and reserved on the right, and normal,
On right hand
the
side,
normal
yep.
ones
And
on the
the
left.
quiet zone and the solos on the left.
Yeah, so if that's still the same, then what I'd say is once you put your tent up, if you look up towards the path, they've normally got giant bunting going across the
Yeah.
bit in between the lights.
In the middle, yeah.
Try and look at the colours. Yeah, try and look at the colours of the bunting directly in line with the path.
Right.
Try and remember those colours, because then you can just walk along the path, look for those colours, then chuck it down to get to your tent.
I love that. At 2 a.m. when people have had a bit to drink, I don't think they'll be seeing colours, but yeah. It's a good,
No,
it's a good tip.
no. I mean, seeing colours is definitely a chore, especially on the Friday of camp. Or finds another tent that's near you that's more recognisable than yours. So I'll try and keep an eye out for the TP tents. You know, the giant white ones that you can fit like 20 people in. I'll try and keep my eye out for one of those or something like that.
Amazing.
Right now, stoves. On the website, they do list what stoves you can and can't bring. It's mainly because of the types of gas bottles. I normally bring a stove just to boil my kettle and cook my bacon in the morning, but I'm seriously, because of how dry the ground is, I am debating whether or not to actually bother this year.
Haven't they stopped it this year? They've
So
stopped it.
no, you can bring your own. You have to go to Camp Kitchen this year.
That's
You
it.
cannot have
Yeah,
any
exactly.
flames by your tent
Yeah.
at all. You will be
Exactly.
dismissed from site. If anyone spots you, if anyone sees you, you will be removed from site straight away. You will lose absolutely everything, no refund. So please do not risk it, but you can still bring it. There is a Camp Kitchen available, and there will be fire marshals there on standby as well, and make sure everything remains safe.
Exactly. So because of that, I am debating whether to bring them, but this is my little stove,
Yeah.
and it literally just clips in like that. Then you put your kettle on, put a frying pan on, and that's it, all done.
Love it.
Now, obviously, we can bring in 8 cans of alcohol, and as many soft drinks. Now, you're probably going to want to put them in a cooler. What I would say, the day before you put them in the cooler, put ice packs and bags of ice in the cooler to actually get the temperature down. Because if you're putting everything in there on the day, on the Friday, they're not going to stay that cold for that long because you've got all the heat inside the cooler.
Yeah.
So pre-cooling it. If you bring in orange juice, freeze those. You know, just little cartons, freeze those.
Yeah.
If you bring in little bottles of water, I freeze them and put them in. If I'm bringing the bacon and the sandwiches, I'll freeze them and put it in. Basically, freeze everything that you can, put it in the cooler, but cool the cooler the day before. Onto the trolley.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm actually just keeping the trolley open in my porch and then just putting all the bags. So the tent bag, the airbag bed, dirty clothes, literally just everything just in the trolley bags. Just so it keeps it all out of the way.
Yeah.
Nice and simple.
Love it. There's so many good offers on trolley bags. Like, go for the ones which are quite deep, because obviously you get more in there, and go for the ones with the sturdy wheels, like that one.
Yeah.
Because they will. Yeah, that's exactly like for like. You've got the same one. There you
Colour
go.
and everything.
Yeah.
So just remember, your first trip, you need to take in your 8 cans of alcohol on your first trip. You need to take your tent in on your first trip, so you can then you can come back for all your clothes, your pillows, your accessories, your makeup, everything else. But yeah, just make sure you've got your tent and your alcohol on that first trip in.
And the 11th and 12th outfits, all in the second run.
400. When you're, but just a point on that, when you do your initial entry, you queue up, but then next time you go out, you don't have to queue in the big queue again. There is a
re-entry.
There is a re-entry, so you can just keep going in and up that way. So, like Jody said, it is just get your main offences in, set up, pitch up. But on that, try it and pitch up by like 2-3 o'clock, so you can enjoy it. And because we've got loads of other things going on after that. So.
Yeah, Pete's doing the conga line.
Yeah.
Do you not have it like?
I do dry bags, so I have all my toiletries, anything that's liquid that could leak inside a dry bag, so it stays still. But even when you're using the showers at camp, really handy to have a dry bag because the showers are like lovely and hot, but they are an open room. So all your stuff can get wet. It does get wet.
Yeah. So for the showers at camp, for the showers at camp, I've got a dry robe and it's got pockets.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll put all my toiletries in my pockets and I'm just walking around with the robe.
Yeah.
Which has been absolutely brilliant this year because on Tuesday I've got camping trip number 10 this year. Yeah, going about a bit. But no, yes, the coffee, that was an unexpected surprise last weekend.
No, any other tips?
I think that was pretty much my list. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, that was it for all my main tips. But the key one is if you're looking lost, you're struggling with your tent because you never put it up before, you're having difficulty with the ground, just ask people for help.
Yeah. There's so many people out there. There's rangers, there's other campers. Someone will always help you. So.
Yeah, so I don't think the rangers are actually allowed to help out physically with the tents, just in case of damage and things like that. But us other campers, we will quite happily help.
Always help.
Thank you so much, Pete, because they are top tips that everyone keeps asking, so that is perfect. A summary in one.
And then on the Friday of camp, in one of your other videos, you mentioned something Cake Fest. Now, it can be difficult trying to find where these places are because, well, I didn't know. It took me 3 years before I found like Cheese Fest or Cake Fest. I actually physically found it. So what I'm doing from the main entrance, if you look for someone,
yes,
at 2:50, dressed like this, I will be doing a conga from the main entrance all the way over to Cake Fest. You could join in or you could just walk behind and follow. It really doesn't matter. It's just to help guide people to chocolate sweets.
And that's what it's about. Just get involved and have the most crazy fun ever. Love it.
And you don't need to bring any sweet treats. You can just join in. But if you have a favorite you want to share, You just make sure you label it with any allergens. You box it as well so it can be sealed after, and you clean it all away, please, because we don't want the
Yes.
real wild kind animals coming out to
No.
play and stealing all the treats.
And we want to keep the forest clean. So yes, please do clean up after yourselves. There will be bags and stuff, rubbish bags. So
Yeah.
you two enjoy it and then throw it away.
But party on the way
Okay,
there.
okay. Oh, no. I think I've got a visitor, but no, he doesn't want to come in and play.
The real squirrels.
No, my dog.
No. Okay, perfect. But no, thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thanks for having me. And I'll see
Amazing.
you all in
Take
what,
care.
a week and a half. I'll see you.
See you soon.
Yeah, catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. So we had an extended session there to just go over all the tips because they are literally frequently asked. But the main thing is make sure you have, if you haven't already, check your tent like this week.
Yes.
Because you never know, there's always last minute things. And you might assume
Broken palms,
Yeah.
it might be damp, just air it
Yeah.
out, put some air freshener in there.
Yeah.
But waterproof as well. We don't know if we're getting rain. It's like this drought seems to be continuing forever. But if we do get rain, just make sure you've waterproof your tent if it's more than a year old.
that is a good point. And just make sure you've got everything because you might think it's all in one bag and then you get there and it's not. So, but if you do forget anything, there's always someone on hand to help anyways.
Yeah, people bring spares a lot of the time as well. I've even bought spare tents before, so we've got backups. But yeah, just make sure you've got all your bits. We're gonna post on our Insta page as well. We'll have a full list of Pete's Tops tips. So you can print that off or just have a read through and just check you've got everything you need.
Yeah, but the main thing is have fun. So make it your own experience and then let us know how you get on.
And if you want to post a picture of your fun tent when it's up, so how did you make your tent visible? We will love to see those on our Insta page.
Actually, just thinking out loud spontaneously here. Put the pictures up and the best 10
Oh,
will get a prize, okay? We will give you a prize for week 1 and week 2. The best 10 for one from each week will give
it
a
might
prize.
be a patrol boy.
Oh, it could be another mystery prize. You never know. So
Could
get
be
the.
try. I'm still waiting.
I'm making her try today. Okay.
I'm gonna do videos from the kitchen.
Yes, because I'm literally I'm just gonna be like, here, take it, drink it. But yes, there you go. We just thought about this right now. But yes, there will be a prize. So get as jazzy as you want, get as creative as you want, and there will be something at the end of it. So right, over and out.
Bye.